Hello Franco, hello Raven, welcome on in. Alright, let's test our audio since the Twitch player did not automatically start up. That sounds like me. A little garbled. I believe that our chicken pot pie is done. It has beeped, but I may not have any because it's stream time. So we must what's it called? Wait until after stream, and that's okay. Bow, 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 bow. Okay. Where are we? Is that the expert Battlefield 6? I wouldn't say I'm a yes, Franco's right there, Neobody. Franco is right there. Nice. Thank you for that watch streak, Franco. You mean Franco? Clearly, yes. Absolutely. It is, in fact, Franco. Senor 25 sniper kills. It's okay. I had a lot of fun today. I did good. What color would you like, varsity? Please allow me to get you a bogus fact. Hopefully your car stuff is not quite so severe today. There are 7 points on the crown of the Statue of Liberty. They represent the 7 continents and the 7 seas of the world. Huh. Interesting. I will one day learn Jet Heli. Gotta create your own server, and then can you do that? Can you create your own server 7D? That's fucking got 'em. Can you create your own, like, you know, thing on their thing and then practice? Let's see. In 2007, China deliberately destroyed one of their weather satellites to test a new weapon. The test contributed to over 3,000 pieces of space debris, the largest ever tracked. That's okay. Because every other country does just as badly. Not every country. But let's not act like we're saints here in North America about it. Hola, Ali. Good. My 7TV emotes still don't work, and I don't know why. Let's see. Can I get a pho? Oh, it does work. So it just doesn't give me a preview thing. Oh, it does work. Okay. So normally whenever I type it into thing, the hi for me, and I'm okay. Hola, April. Hola, Daisy. I hope you had a good day today. Hopefully you're both doing well. Mine worked with the auto. Yeah, the autocomplete sucks. Tab works, okay. Interesting, good to know. How's it going there? Hopefully you're both having a good day today. Hopefully you're doing all right, feeling well. Hola, Zara. What's going on, friends? But yeah, so we have the chicken pot pie going. I'll have some of that afterwards. But we'd like to be doing some peak tonight. Thank you for the balls, varsity. That's a statement. I need to adjust that. So let's get a nice light purple. Streak 5 is alive? Sure is. Listen, here's what we'll say about the streaks. I stream consistently. You know when I do it, my schedules are what it is. So you're likely to not lose it, obviously, unless something happens, because life does happen. Or, you know, the way Twitch works is they deleted my almost 90 completely flawless watch streak with Kawi stream. So look, Banvar done. Listen, it was just a purge. So look, did you ever test? No, I can click on it right now. It was just a purge. Let me see what you actually say. I petitioned 7TV asking for every cat emote like fa, ba, and ma to be erased. Okay, you deserve that then. You want to remove my cat emotes? You want to remove my cat emotes? No, sir. No, sir. So, I don't have them all, but I do have some of them. Alabe. Deserved, absolutely warranted. You come onto my internet and try and remove my cat emotes? The audacity. I'm a cat person. I love cats. He what? Listen, don't worry about it. Like that chocobo fight? Yeah, I put it on easy mode shooter. Come on, I couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. Also, let me know when you want back into the Discord, homie. Cuando quieras, we'll put you back in there. You know how it be. Security, blah blah blah. Security, blah blah blah. So, Coke Shaky can stay. Coke Shaky can't stay. Thank you for that streak, Varsity. Appreciate that very very much. Get you those tacos. Get you those tacos. Get you that follow button right there, where you can follow Finnegan's Island, who streams Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 1 p.m. Eastern. Thank you for the raid and the stream, Finny. I appreciate it. Thank you. I wasn't very talkative today because I believe, as the phrase is, I've been dragging ass all day long since I woke up at 5 in the morning. I woke up and Daisy was right there in 14 doing work, and I'm like, this is how she's gonna pass me in the guild count. We got a new kettle? Yeah, we got a new kettle. It means I can do more work. Thank you for that streak, Sander. What's going on, Silver Talon? Hola, Silmar. Them's fighting words, as we say over here. Also, good evening, Silmar. Hope you're doing well. Hopefully, you're all having a good evening. Hopefully, you're all had a good weekend. If not, hopefully, this is the end of that week, and you can enjoy your weekend. We'll be rimming here shortly. You are? Thanks. Good. I'm glad to hear that. No, genuinely glad to hear that. Week was weird for me sleep-wise. So, I'm tired, but nothing will keep me from the peak of the mountain, except the mountain itself. So, we'll probably be doing some peak after stream. Finny's down. I'm down. We'll see whom else we can grab from the regulars and climb us up a mountain. I like that it settled down to like 1 a week because it's fine doing it 1 a week. It's still fun and enjoyable to hang out with friends and do the thing. I didn't want to burn people out, and also there was way too many games, so I'm content with it being Friday night peak. Fun times. This is the highlight of your week. Mine too. I like the RimWorld streams. They're very good. They're very fun. They're probably the most consistently metrics-wise streams that I do. So I should become a Mexican. I already am a Mexican streamer, a RimWorld streamer. But alas, I summoned the camp counselors to find and hunt you all down. See, that's about that Varsity. We have a fellow, I believe she qualifies as monster fucker, amongst others, who want to find the camp counselor. That's not a threat. That's not a threat. Hola, medic. I'm at my parents, so I'm out. Rip. Hopefully you're having a good time, the medic, all the same. Hopefully you, Jackie, and Heather are doing well. Also, hi, the community that rims together enjoys ball together. You're goddamn right, medic. I'll be petitioning to cancel Christmas in Rally. That's okay, as long as the camp leader is still there in all his bony glory. We'll be fine. Last time I saw him, she was chasing him up the mountain. It's true. Rosa was chasing him up the mountain. I didn't bait, unfortunately. I'm sorry. I will click it right now. Review is it's very oniony. Oof. Yeah. I mean, all right. If I lose everything right now, it's because Beta sent me a funny link. It sent me to the forge, but because I have a script killer, I see nothing. It says welcome back, and it's a login sign-in page. Hello, Zabes. Okay, we'll have to figure that out. No, it's just a login page, so maybe I need to log in. I'm setting up Foundry and wanted to see if the invite link worked. Gotcha. But I mean, do I need an account? Zabes, what's going on, Gio? Come on in. You have a question? Ask away. What can I do for you? I can never ask that question, what can I do for you, without frickin' Final Fantasy X-2 invading my brain. But I'm assuming I would need an account to begin with, Beta. I never set up an account with Foundry. Hola, Zemri. Yuna dances, people die. Yuna keeps on dancing. I love that game. I love 10 too, not 10. 10 is meh. 10 is okay. Do you think 2 5/16 lag bolts in each half-inch stainless bracket is enough support for a desk? Depends. What is the desk gonna be used for? Jesus Christ. I would say if it's for your PC, solar cord. Okay, let me see these holes you're talking about. Jesus Christ, Zabes. Listen, yes, I think I think it'll be enough for your PC and your depends. What is your desk made out of? Is it made out of purest titanium or some shit? That's super deep. That is super deep. So yeah, I know it's a floating desk. Congrats, Mimi, on the best shiny. Yeah, I mean, we got our first shiny in Pokemon. It's Magikarp. Rightfully so. Imagine it was made of Purple Heart. What's Purple Heart? 80/20 aluminum and plywood. Yeah, no, I think it's overkill, but you know what? I'm a fan of overkill. When it comes to things like desks, I see all those. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I think you're good. I can see the damn screws there on the ground. Also, may I compliment your laser level there with its little tripod? That's neat. Want that? Sorry, I'm a sucker for power tools that do neat things. Thank you, Kai, for your 5-stream streak. Appreciate that. 24 karat carb, the one and only. What's going on, Dietrich? Welcome on in. Zabes, just make a 360 desk around the around the whole room. Don't tempt them. $50 off of Amazon. Really? Okay, well maybe I'll look into that. I have some DIY I have to do to this house. I filled my holes, so you know that's step one. Whenever you're gonna be doing some DIY, get your holes filled in properly, which I did. That store-bought mud was terrible, so I had to water it down a little bit. That way I could spread it. But the holes weren't big enough to warrant a California patch, but they were big enough to warrant a double mudding. So it's kind of weird. All right, I'm assuming we have some poles. We got some poles going on. Okay. Wait, really? Volcanic debris? All right, so as you all know, this is no pause. Once we get going here, there is no pausing. I will do my best to read as much of chat as I can. And so, yeah, no. We'll be... Why are you looking at the poll? Because I wanted to vote and get more silver so I can send myself some food. I don't know what I need. It's been a week. But yeah, unless you got the 24 karat Magikarp. Yeah, so we'll get going. And... we'll see how far the go. Okay, I'll make sure to be as distracting as possible. You always are, Narshay. You always are. Alright, let's load it up. Will the colony survive? I think we were all in one location when last we left off. No, we were being chased by the mech hive. And I think I landed elsewhere. So I think, yeah, we're split up currently. Wolfie's on an insulting spree because he's hungry. I don't know, Wolfie. How about you eat some food? Wolfie got left behind because, again, half the people that were supposed to be on the oh, there goes David's psychic animal pulse. Or we're not doing that. Oh my god. Well. Oh well. This is the pacifist colony. Why are you guys throwing volcanic debris at it? Now look at my water. It's all lava-y. Fuck you, water. Yeah, apparently. All right. Well, half of these jerks weren't even supposed. These are some of the worst colonists. Guinea Pig 8 died. You guys killed Guinea Pig 8. Jesus Christ. Where's Guinea Pig 8? We're like Guinea Pig is about to get 8 because it's being charbroiled in the lava. Is it up here? I think this is where the wild guinea pigs were. Because 7, 8, 9. Damn. Thank you for the rats, Allie. That was last week. Thank you for the bombardment from Space Chud. Thank you for the volcanic debris. Thank you for that's a lot of bananas. Thank you for the bananas. That's bananas. Will this crow eat bananas? Let's see. Crow of the floating island. Jesus. Do you enjoy bananas? All right. Will the Zabe's crab eat bananas? So let's get from Duckov is in early access. Nice. That's good progression. Are you going to become a Escape from Duckov full-time broadcaster as soon as it comes out? So these aren't quite grown yet, but I mean, I can start cutting them now, I guess? Huh. Okay, do we have bills for all of this? But I'm good, hopefully it comes out soon. Disassemble wooden weapons, do X times. Do forever. Disassemble simple wooden weapons. Okay, so maybe they'll work with that. We got vac suits to be made. We're shredding corpses. New lovers. Zara tried to attract Iggy Pop by telling a tale about bitter foods. Iggy Pop was attracted and is now Zara's lover. Congratulations. Please enjoy. Who knew that the key to Iggy's heart was sour foods? Thank you, Zara, for the... Whoa, son of a bitch. Thank you for the worst possible colonist ever. Where are they? No, you don't get to do childcare or handling or growing or cutting plants or plant cutting or mining or art or... you can fish though. That's fine. You can fish and become the best fisher you can be. You do not get to be a doctor, Ruri. Beta can be a doctor for sure. Alright, it's a rainy thunderstorm. Ah, yes, Iggy loves bitter fruits. I see what you did there. Alright, I was wondering who the hell is Poses? Poses is the dude from the quest. Who's out here vibing with us. Look at that yak. Look at them gorillas. We did land on a weird spot here. As you can see, they have several of these ancient smoke vents. What else do we have here? We seem to have some marble. That's nice. We do like marble. We can gather more marble. Starvation. Who's starving? Why is Wolfie starving? Wolfie! Maybe you should eat some damn food. We literally have... Wait, do we? We literally have bananas on stock. Wolfie is a banana hater. I can't believe Wolfie hates bananas. And we also have fine meals and lavish meals. We've got it all here. Where's Wolfie at? Beta's playing some pool. Yakety yak. Yeah, apparently, he's not going to come back at this rate because he's going to perish. Alright, we're doing fine here. We definitely need to start destroying these weapons. Weapons, sure. We finished medicine production, nice. This will at the very least get rid of these off the ground, and then when the pond feels like it, I guess, they'll be able to adjust that there. Thank you for the lavish meals, Raven. And again, this is a reminder that the colony is currently split. For now. We have the ship over here. Obviously, we have the wrong characters. Arxane should be here. Ashley should be here. Rosa should be here. Ruri, Zaris, Geo, Lunarche, Flindor, and Sadira should not be here. What the hell they ended up doing on my ship, even though I told them not to, is beyond me. A ranger named Shannon is crashing in a transport pod nearby. If he survives the impact, he will be badly wounded. Shannon is from Nor. If he returns home safely, he will spread goodwill between your factions. You can also capture him for recruitment or slavery purposes, but this will anger his faction. Shannon has a relationship with the colonist. He is Zara's brother. Okay, well, I mean, we can take care of them. Am I alive? You should be, Ducks. You should be over here with the rest of the colony. Where are you? Right there. You're still doing good. There goes your architect eyeballs and legs. Your gear is still there. You still got a very good gun. Yeah, you're thriving. You're vibing. Let's make sure that these dinguses actually take Shannon to safety before the monkeys get to him. Where are my people at? Alright, here comes Roxane. Capture him, Xeris will be happy then. No! Zabes is pregnant, congratulations. Zabes the crab is now pregnant. I don't know how many crabs we're gonna have here, but Zabe is gonna keep pumping them out. What's going on, James? Welcome on in. Hopefully you're having a good evening. But yeah, so this is not who I wanted here at all. I am going to next time.
Wow. Taco for the taco god. Taste for the taste throne.
Thank you very much for the biddies, dude. Ducks, I appreciate that. Alright, so Arxane we'll bring him back. We do have a hospital on our ship, so that's not a problem. We have medicine as well, I believe. Wait, do we? Okay, that's something to handle here. Deconstruct that. This is a medicine cabinet, right? Yeah, so we do have medicine. Alright, we're gonna move the medicine cabinet out of here over here. So now she is there because you need her Karoma. No, I don't. I need her to get off my damn ship. The good characters are allowed to be on the ship here when we go traversing because I need them to be able to do the things that I need them to do. And right now, they're not doing what I need them to do because they're not... Ah! Oh, I'm not good enough. For this column? For the ship? No! Lunarche has nothing. Lunarche has outfits that were given to them by somebody else. No, oh, sorry, you do have something. You have cataracts in both eyes, and they tore off your right pinky. You also have a bad back. Congratulations. Also, you're kind of high, so that's fine. Thank you for the tacos, Raven. Wolfie's still wilding because he's hungry, but he won't eat. Thank you for the cat, Allie. Look at you, little meow meow, doing the thing. Thank you for the chocolate milk as well. Love some chocolate milk. It's medicine, so of course it is. Listen, I'm on board. Absolutely is. Let's see what's happening here. All right, gunshot tended quality. So Rudy's skill 18, so she can be a doctor. Ashley can be a doctor for sure. Flinner can also be a doctor. And that's about it. What about cooking? Arxane is our best cook. Ashley can kind of cook. Alley cat. It's Allie's meow meow. So there goes Rosa with her architect eyeballs. You guys actually literally stole the beds from these people too. I'm gonna... it's a good thing I didn't try and go to outer space with these people because it would not have gone well. Oh look, the lava's spreading. That's love that for us. More lava. What have you heard about first lava? What about second lava? Alright, that shotgun can go into the cupboard. I need to research something else. So we have the ability to plant trees. We can start to make our own medicine now, so that's good. That's a big get there. What else do we want to do here? Was there anything big that I wanted to do? We don't need xenogenetics yet. We can go up to cataphract armor. That'd be a pretty good thing to start to work towards. We have advanced grav tech already. I guess we can work on beta's tech as well. So we can start with that there, but we'll work on at least getting people some basic good... No, I was gonna do shuttle, never mind. Forget the recon armor. We we desire the shuttle, precious. Oh wait, if the ship is gone, does that mean 7.0 doesn't have a place to poop now? No throne? You still have a place to poop now. Just waiting for Varsity to go live with his water park simulator. Please, choose the pool of your liking. I'll cook the best ramen on the galactic spiral arm. Hell yeah! Exclamation mark. Where are you, Allie? You're supposed to be here with these people, but let's see, where are you? Yeah, you and Mimi got left behind, and Bowmage and Wolfie. Literally all the good people that I wanted to be on board the ship.
Caliente.
Subbing and lurking. Got tikka masala to nom nom.
Tasty.
Thank you for 4 awesome years.
Thank you, Sadira. Thank you for 4 years. Enjoy your food. Consume it. Enjoy it. Thank you for coming back to us. I appreciate you. You do get to vote for cooking stream if you want. It is exclamation mark toppings, as always. And you can pick from there if you like. We have 3 things this month for our November cooking stream. Yeah, we're doing the book. We're gonna do the new 14 cookbook, but they got pushed back till December, and so the Persona cookbook came out this month, and so we were gonna do recipes from that as well. So pick whichever book you would like to see me cook from. We're just in a random plot because at the end of the last one, we had the mech hive show up. So as soon as these dinkuses can fly back, which in roughly 2.5 days, I'm bringing the ship back and kicking them off. That's the 14 cookbook, an ordering book, but not the Persona. You vote for Persona. Gotcha. There's a recipe that has... I keep talking about it because I'm going to do it if Persona wins. It's the beef bowl. It is 4 pounds of meat, of beef, for 1 serving. Listen, who doesn't want a good beefing? That's all I'm saying. And an egg. To the meat dimension. Guess who's getting crashed? Their monitor, and they now have to redo the stupid again, right? That took over. Oh no, Finny. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. Alright, Wolfie has now eaten, so he's happier. But I'm stuck with this crew. This crew doesn't do anything. They have 2 quests to deal with here. Alright, Shannon will eventually recover. Ashley will take care of them. Poses. How long until Poses gets the hell off my ship? Active. The ancient garrison. I want to jump to that eventually. I would like to go to the ancient garrison, so we're gonna head there soon. Colonistine's rescue. What's wrong with Antonio? Is he having a heart attack again? Thank you for the 5,290 human meat, Dietrich. Thank you. Ashley is a cannibal. Ashley will partake and enjoy. Thank you, thank you. Antonio, what's my dude? What's wrong with your... Let's see. Antonio is so high that he can't walk. Alright, he's sleeping it off. An animal metamorphosis. ¿Qué? No, the animals! Okay, well, nope. Get out. Get out. All of you. Get the hell out of my... Get out! Please do not enter my abode. Okay. What happened to Mufficus Prime the Second? Where are you, Mufficus? Mufficus is now... Oh no, a fox? What does that mean? Why if Mufficus becomes a fox? Good thing they become a corgi. My crabs? I forgot about your crabs. You're a mega sloth now, and an elephant. That little stone crab number 9 along the bottom is now a turtle. Eat Motherfuckers Prime? Never! How are we gonna eat our deity Muffalo? You know, enjoy your food, Sadira. Enjoy that tikka masala. You get in there and eat it up. Thank you, thank you. They're a VAR fan? Gross. Why do I have so many bionic parts? Jesus. Alright, so we're doing well here. Our crops are slowly growing. We're starting to grow trees here. Look at them, they're starting to grow. Oh, it's gonna be nice. Except for when these bombs go off because somebody invades us. But other than that, it's fine. Oh no, it's a dead Zabes crab. Alright, let's get these corpses off here. Sadly, there isn't a lot for me to do until such a time as I can get my ship back to where I want it. But I am slowly going to repopulate this entire area. You know that one scene in Chrono Trigger where you regrow that forest and you have to come back in 1,000 years? That's what we're going to do here. We're going to repopulate this entire wow, puberty just hit. Jesus. We're gonna repopulate all of it. Been mentioning Chrono Trigger a lot this week. Listen, it's the references are everywhere. I see it with my eyeballs. I still want to play Final Fantasy VIII more than anything else. I am on the retro binge currently. What do you mean a hive queen? Twitch, I sent you a gift. Thank you, Ali, for the Arctic Fox. Wait, did you send Muffakus a mate? Zabes, why are you... why do you have a couple of squirrels attached to you as a hive queen? Is it a lady? Let's find out. Let me see. It's not there anymore. Where is it? Look at Bay studying the dark arts. That is a revenant. And Bay's like, Also, Bay, I like that your TikTok that has like almost 100 likes, it's like 79 likes, is when you had to put on the kitty collar. And a couple of the comments were, this is my first interaction. This is my introduction to you, and it's you're welcome, honestly. It's good times. I can't find the fox alley. There's too many damned animals on the map. It's somewhere around here. It's a fox. All right, let's find it over here in the list. Alley. Alethiad, Ruri, Zabes, Alethiad, Zabes. Sanders, Zabes. Alethiad, Alley. That's the Wolverine. Where are you? There you go. Another male Arctic fox. Hola, Wolfie. Gay fox time, let's go. Thank you for the Muffalo ducks. I appreciate that. We'll see what we do with them. Right, I need to change this. So I'm going to change this to this shape. That way we can have maximum hydroponics. And not what I got going on here. What the fuck is a Muffalo duck? Well, Muffalo is a animal in this. Ducks is a member of chat. Yes, first I think I lost 45 minutes of gameplay. Oh, that sucks, Vinny. Oh, that's unfortunate. How's it going, Alice, there? How did Fortnite end up going? Alright, it's go time. It's time for the balloning. Well, not the balloning. It's time for the voting of the balloning. The prediction time. Yes. No, in español, not in English. Not to be confused with no. It's no. See. We'll make this for 20 minutes because of the timer and all that. Boink, boink. There you go. Feel free to gamble away. Taco time. The prediction at the top of the chat. I do this but I'm not over here anymore. Now it's over here, right? Because if you have chat where it normally is, wrong way. It's right here. You're gonna lowball your bet today? I mean, you never know what's gonna happen. That's the RNG of the Nerf balls. It could be anything. How are these dinguses doing? Alright, Shannon's recovering. We're not gonna lose Shannon. Poses is still... I don't know what's wrong with Poses, but he's hanging out there. Alright, I'm gonna create... Hear me out. I'm gonna make a zone. Stockpile zone. In this stockpile zone is gonna go all the things I don't want. Transponder, I believe. There you go, mechanoid transponder. You now have a home. Off my ship. Thrumbo horns. You know what? Absolutely fantastic. But yeah, I've been wanting to play Chrono Trigger for a long time. Because ever since Psyche started it and didn't finish it, just because I really like that game. It's a good game. It's a classic. Potentially the greatest game ever made. Fire? Oh, that's a lot of fire. Why is there fire here? That's not a good spot for fire. Do we have any poppers? Who's out here popping their poppers? Not us, apparently. Okay, well, oh, maybe it's the lava. I don't know. Any what? Poppers, as in fire foam poppers. How's it going, Shadow Wolf? Hopefully you're having a good day, puppy. Hopefully you have a good afternoon. I'm gonna wait to bet because every time I bet on one side, I screw them. Alright, we have people putting out the fire, so that's good. They should put it all out, so that's fine. I need to deconstruct this and rebuild this. This is where I keep my corpses, so I can get rid of that. Skill trainer, that's for medic. Are you over here? Yeah, you're right here, medic. Let's get you that skill trainer. For intellect, your intellect is currently at 19, so you should get 20. Very nice. You are maximum intelligence, medic. Congratulations. Can fire foam poppers work against lava? I don't know. That's a good question. Son of a... sea biscuit. Let's find out. Let's do some science. We'll not have to wait here until it pops. What is this? This is plumeria. I'm not sure what plumeria is. A beautiful cultivated small bushy flower that grows in random colors. Okay. Undignified bedroom. One of your people has... Who has... Oh, of course. Thanks, game. Thanks for slapping it right in the worst spot possible. Alright, you. Oh, Zibs is already doing it. Man, that lava is really not messing around. I hope it does work on lava, because that lava is doing, unfortunately, some severe damage. Though on the flip side, it is creating a hard ground that you can walk on, instead of the soft mud over here that you can't walk on. Curious. Interesting. That could create new areas for us to build on, I guess, at that point, right? You haven't heard anyone ask for poppers since they took Mary down? Thank you for the ceremonial hood. Oh, that is, you know what? Absolutely, Ali. What is the ceremonial hood? A ceremonial mask typically worn by those that worship the void and its ruler. You know, as one does. Thank you, Mycene, for delivering that. As I like how this is being brought over by Zabes initially, and then Zabes gave up, and now the Constructoid has to bring it on over. So I'm playing with sad, so I'm gonna give them drip. Absolutely. You're already wearing some very nice combat gear. Now you have the mask to go with it. You've learned of an ancient complex nearby that contains the remains of a long-dead Mechanitor. Mechanitors can create, control, and manipulate mechanoids for work in combat. If you can break into the complex and collect the Mechanitor's corpse, you can extract their mech link and turn one of your own colonists into Mechanitor. Be warned. These kinds of structures can contain a variety of threats, and your activity at the complex might draw unwanted attention. I'll wait on that one because that might be neat to have a third Mechanitor. Thanks for the cargo pod chat. What's inside? Inside is Hemogen pack. Thanks for the blood, chat. Appreciate that. We don't have a vampire, so we can't do anything with that. But oh, an Eltex robe, fancy. Look at that outfit. Look at that mask. Oh, you're gonna be hot man before you put it on. I forgot for a second. I forgot why your pawn was so bulky. It's because I forgot you're Neanderthal. Make your melee pawns wear shield belts before entering those ancient things. I probably won't go in there right away, just because they're pretty nasty. And again, I need to bring my ship back here in the first place because it took the wrong people. I rolled a dice and dice chose race. Okay, that's fine. So how goes our restoration project? They're planting. It's coming along. We're growing little trees. There's a panda there. I don't know why, but there is. How are these pawns doing? Shannon's most of the way healed. Right, I was looking up the quest. Royal Victory. So if given another chance at Royal Ascent, the leader of the Broken Empire will perform a customary visit with any Archon of his domain upon request. Invite him to satisfy his royal needs for 12 days, and all of you can ride the shuttle to the Imperial Flotilla. You may then join the Imperial Court or escape to a new life among the stars. Earning the title of Archon means completing quests to earn honor with... I don't think we have an Archon, right? Ali has our highest rank so far, I believe. You're an acolyte, so we're not quite there yet. So that's not the quest that we're on. We still have to give Iggy's ceremony. Still want to go to Dusty Complex. Why am I holding on to this dude? Like, seriously, why is... Right, active quests. So this one, except 6.1 days ago, shuttle arrives in 1.9 days. Alright, so we have 1.9 days to get back. And we have 1.5 days until we can fly, so... We gotta take off almost immediately once we're good to go. There isn't really a lot of supplies here that we want. Mineral wise, there's some steel here. We can mine that. Put them to work. But we don't really have a ton of what I would call needs at this point. We got plenty of wood. We got plenty of spiel, which we're gonna need for our space endeavor, because that is what our plan for this ship is, to get it up into space. We need to find a thingy up top that we can actually go to, and then deposit all of the Rudy clones up there. Thank you for the camp fuel, Iggy. Alright, also need to figure out how to make chem fuel for myself. A volatile liquid chemical used to fuel engines and rockets, or to transmute into propellant for projectiles, or as an incendiary weapon. I remember this one time Ashley had a colony and they had a bunch of chem fuel stashed, and they lost control of my character because my character was doing what it wants. And then I punched the chem fuel and I blew it up. If Pond have an intelligence passion, I can make him a backup spaceship pilot if needed. We can see. We can check that. Negative. Your intelligence is kind of... But I literally... that was literally me. Just punching the hell out of it. Thank you for the grilled cheese sandwiches. Ooh. I do love me some grilled cheese sandwiches. Rosa, if you would kindly consume the grilled cheese sandwiches. I guess I don't have room for food, so they're all gonna eat. I suppose I can make a second food thingy. What are these called? It is called a steel food shelf. Should that not be under here? Under storage? Big single shelf. I guess those are Rim Connect only? Kind of weird. The rats are vibing. That human meat is being used, by the way, Dittrick. People are, in fact, is that alley rat eating some of our human food? Or the alley rats are eating our human food. Oh my god, they're eating our rations. Mighty research? Might be. Where would it be under research? I thought we already did storage. Rations? They are rations. That's true. Cocoa, Devil Strand, Beer Brewing, Harp, Noble Apparel, IEDs, Fire Foam, Gunsmithing, Flak Armor, Mortars, Gun Turrets, Foam. Where are we? Gas Operation. Gas Operation, what's that? Weapons, gotcha. Mortars, packaged survival meals, IEDs, fire foams, flat screen TVs, shields, turret packs, jump packs, hunter drones. These might actually be nice. Those drones work very, very well. What is the autocannon turret? A heavy automatic turret. Its large caliber shells do heavy damage over significant ranges, but its barrel must be refurbished after use. It cannot fire at close-up targets and may explode when damaged. Might be nice to have. Cougar Revenge. Cougar's attacking after being harmed. Oh, guinea pig and cougar are having at it. Okay, that's not a guinea pig. That guinea pig is damn. Oh, that's a lot of meteorites. Thanks, chat, for the chunks. I do love me some chunks. You're welcome. No, look, this area is pretty barren and devoid of minerals as a whole, so I'll take it. Slate. Yeah, we can take some slate. We have some gold ore. Sure, we can take that gold ore. Plasteel, absolutely. Oh, right on my potatoes! My potatoes! I needed those. We'll take sandstone as well. More marble. Yes, please. Oh, you guys straight up killed that emu with with one of the... Yikes, that poor emu. Alright. This gives us something to do. Outside of the usual. Our trees are growing slowly. This is all gonna be oak trees, right? Yeah, so it's gonna be all oak trees. These are... Where are they growing potato plants? Oh, that's fine. We can have some wild potatoes as a treat. We need to remove all this though, as well. Orders. Where is that one thing that I wanted to do? How can I get rid of this slate tiling? Oh, should be thank you for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. Hope you enjoyed yourself with some Silent Hill F. I saw you getting through there. What do you think of the fighting so far, Shinobi? Hopefully you enjoyed it. There's a follow button there. Chat. Shinobi streams Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 2 p.m. Eastern. Currently working through Silent Hill F. So you want to see some more of that? Come hang out. Come watch a learning assistant. I don't know what that is. A sensory recording system that replays important experiences during sleep, strengthening the formation of new memories. Can you just grab that and stick that into your face? You cannot. That is a surgery thing. And I'm assuming this is also circadian assistant. Okay. I believe we can put you into surgery right now. But yeah, you have 2 architect eyeballs and 2 legs, ducks. It said to eat them. Listen, you're not gonna eat them. That's not how that works. Zoe did not enjoy these cut sequences. It's so gory. Yeah, yeah. Listen, that game's got a lot going on. I liked it. I like what I saw of the story. I didn't see the entirety of it, but I thought it was interesting what they did there. This thing is stuck in here. This wasp. Somebody please come open this door. Antonio's gonna go cook some more. Alpacas joined. Yay! Alpacas. A coagulator. Okay, we got a spree of body parts being added. It's a great game. Fighting is okay in my opinion. Some things are weird, but well, yeah. Yeah. Healing enhancer. Okay, healing enhancer and coagulator for ducks. Healing enhancer and coagulator added to the list. Who are my doctors? Alright, so only people that are qualified to actually do surgeries are going to be doing surgeries. Lunarche's on the ship somewhere else. They can't do anything. They're stuck over here, and also we don't have any bots here to... Alright, this is a heart. That'll get chucked out there. We're saving the tacos. Good. Foods manufactured, so that's all good there. Animal feed, okay, that sounds about right. Raw resources, plant matter, sure. Manufactured medicine? No, medicine goes into the medicine cabinet. How long until we can take off? We have 19 hours. Okay. But my ship is not. I was going to do something with this area here. I don't know what I was going to do though. We have free space. Sadira took Ali's bedroom, the audacity. Why the rain, you? Why is it raining upon you? Rats are floating in the kitchen, they're eating everything. They are floating in the kitchen, they are eating everything, it's true. Unfortunately, the rats are not being ushered off my ship because we have nowhere for them to go at this point. And they are here to consume our grilled cheese. Hopefully, they'll eat the 5,000 human meat. But then that begs the question, do we want the rats to know the taste of human? Like, surely that won't turn on us, right? Flindorn is throwing a party. Everyone who goes will gain recreation and social energy, and a lasting positive mood boost. I like how Husbando's throwing a party. Rosa's getting high. Lunarche and Arxane are talking. Lifters pulling some human meat onto the ship. So green Tolu, apparently. You still have a me. I believe that was another colony that went sideways. Shinobi. Our ship might have been destroyed. Our ship might. Are you still alive? Yeah, Husbando. You actually snuck onto my goddamn ship when you weren't supposed to. You're supposed to be over here with these colonists. Instead, you're over here with my ship. Not what I had intended. Let's put that there. Our corn is almost completely grown. So this fiber corn is used for a source for raw materials in areas where you don't normally have materials. What's it? Okay, I was gonna say what's up with all that salt, but that was me. That was my doing. I'm so impressed to pieces. Look at all these little choke vines that are growing here. It's gonna take a while for all the trees to actually grow out the way we want them to, but still, it's rad. What if we made? Oh, like that. I just told my youngest niece about the ballooning, and now she's excited. She's excited for it. I'm glad. May the Nerf balls bounce in their favor. The ads are going to start here in 3 minutes. So once the ads end, we'll get on with the ballooning. Best of luck, believers and non-believers. I think it looked pretty lopsided towards believers. So non-believers may get... Oh, that battery's busted. Not a busted battery. They might get... Lunarche's having a heart attack. Everybody's having a party and Lunarche's having a heart attack. Oh my god, Lunarche, not everything's about you. Look at... Look at Lunarche as they drag themselves through the party to the hospital. Can somebody please pick Lunarche up? Jesus Christ. And since everyone else is celebrating your death, and not celebrating your death necessarily. Your death just happened to occur during the celebration. Alright, I need to repair this. Who's good at this? I think Beta would be the ideal person for this. Please repair this. Needs components. What do we need? Visitors. A group from Erie-Nor are visiting the colony. They seem to have a few items to trade. Oh yeah? Are they here to pick up their person? Their individual? I can't believe Noche would fake a heart attack during your party because he wasn't invited. Sorry, my heart couldn't take the betrayal of your shipmates. Wow. Unfortunate timing. I told Arxene to go trade with that person, and Arxene said, no, I'm going to sleep. And that is fantastic. All right, let's see what happens here. We are 12 hours away from getting the hell out of this map. And then, so we'll go from the map, we'll go back to our base, and then from the base, once we recover, we'll go to the that one quest site. The Dusty Complex, and see what we can learn there. Let's see, you've learned of an ancient complex nearby. It is said to contain information about Tawnform. If you can break into the structure and hack the computers inside, you can collect the information. Watch out! There may be all manner of dangers inside, and other enemies may also be attracted by activity at the structure. What is this? Thank you for the massive amount of joints, Scoff. Appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. And thank you for the Mind Numb Serum. That's new. What is this? This feels like it's from Anomaly. A syringe of clear viscous fluid injected near the brainstem. It deadens the mind, rendering the user unable to feel the highs and lows of human emotion. This temporarily prevents them from having mental breaks and inspirations. Ooh! So if we get like a psychic high drone, we can actually just inject people with that. That way they don't actually get upset. That's interesting. Interesting take on that. Alright, they'll pick that up here. Thank you for the drugs as always, Scott. But yeah, apparently nobody here cleans. Actually, they're all set to clean. You literally have nothing. You have no projects. What are you all doing? Get to sweeping. Clean up this filth. Get these rats off my ship. Terrible. They're on vacation. Oh, sorry. Oh wait, is this like a cruise ship? Am I moonlighting as a cruise ship now? Listen, as long as we're getting paid. No one here cleans either. TBH. Red. No one else. Yeah. Alright, Darius, go trade with Megumi. What can I sell? I can sell that heart for 500. I don't think I want it. We're gonna leave behind anyway. What else can we get rid of? Not much. Right. We have nothing to sell to you. Eight hours. Unfortunately, all the components went away with my ship, so I can't actually do anything there with that. How goes our 70% for our fiber corn? I can start chopping these down. I need to rebuild this entire thing, so this is all going to be adjusted. Except you and Arxene, yo. But at least now I know how to work with hydroponics. So we'll rebuild this. How does that? Let's actually go through this and see what happens. We're gonna chop wood. I've never done hydroponics, so this is new and interesting. And we'll see animal starvation. No, I'm sorry. The scarabs may perish because they don't want to eat hay. Let's see how we do. All right, 6 Asian girls over here helping to tear down. Oh, nope. Actually, I need to remove the roof first, don't I? Before I kill somebody. All right. I remember this time. Normally, I just destroy the building and forget to remove the roof, and then I'm curious as to why people are dying owing to collapsed roofs. Alright, let's go. 5 hours. Wait, if Allie isn't here to... Son of a... Come on, I literally... Okay, it's fine, it's okay. But we'll see what we can do with this. Is Twitch filtering your messages, or are you that busy that you keep missing the question? Let me see. I'm not seeing any questions. Oh, way up there. See your mods. Gotcha. Let's go, Geo. It got scrolled up a little bit. You're over here. You're not where you're supposed to be. There you go. Which at least tell you if it's filtered normally? Yeah. You have bionic legs, a bionic spine, architect arms, and architect eyeballs. If you're gonna send things, do not send them to this site because I'm gonna be moving over to the other one. This ship is taking off shortly. My bad, Gio. Oh, it's time for the balloning. It's time for the balloning. Welcome aboard, Snoopy. Okay, it has to go there. Let's go. We gotta get the balloning out the way because I don't want to miss the window because it's a very small window. We're going to get back in time to the other site. Hello. All right. Thank you again, everybody, for support this week. I appreciate it as always. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. If you're new to this, every Friday we settle up. Some people decide I want to get shot with a Nerf gun. Some people say no. Today we have 100 balls in the barrel. So best of luck to the believers. Best of luck to the non-believers. Our 14 mug. Thank you, Ray. I'll move the microphone out of the way. Best of luck. Best of luck. Don't get hit, chat. Let's see. There's already balls rolling down my chest. You shot the ball that bounced back towards you with the ball. She's too powerful. Shake those balls. I mean, we got to change this up because you're getting too good at give me the balls. Not on the moneymaker though. Oh, there's more in there? I thought we were done. My other tea's safe. We gotta go! Everybody get on the ship! Thank you, Cowie, for... She's gone too good at this. I need to change it up. I'm gonna get this... Next week, my new mug is gonna be just like a shot glass. Alright, Ashley, you're flying because Allie isn't here to fly for us. No, it's a mad alpaca. Let's get out of here. You're the one big. Yeah, she's so good as she is. She's gotten too good. Iggy won 800 grand? Wow, what's going on? Welcome back, dude. It's good to see you. Alright, everybody on board, ignore the alpaca. Jake and my niece just threw their hands up and started cheering. You know what? Cowie did it. Where's that alpaca at? Oh, it's right there. It's so angry. It walked into one of our traps, unfortunately for the alpaca. I wasn't here to spike the point totals. It's true. It's true. I can't believe Kawi is using her Pokeball skills to rig the volume streak. Only won 461,000. That's still a lot. Let's get out of here. We gotta get back to the colony. Where's the colony? Where's our home at? Our home is this it up here? It is. So we have to go way up here. Was like 4? Yeah, must have not won over 500 grand. Wow. Alright, there we go. We're going back home. I had to take care of that sunblocker at some point. I'm not happy about that. Alright, let's plant the ship as we normally do up here. Alright, we're doing pretty good. We had a pretty good week. How was your week, dude? Overall, not too bad. Got to hang out. Made some progress in other games. Final Fantasy Tactics is progressing apace. Overall, yeah, doing pretty good. The colony is currently on cruise control, but that's just because the wrong colonist got on my ship instead of the colonist actually wanted. So they sent you a Volunine variation. Let me see. Oh, that'd be interesting. That'd be much harder to pull off, though. I don't think people would vote for that, but it's a good concept, so something to consider for sure. I remember if I ever had a Pawn's Colony, I believe not. Right, that's the Shinobi colonist. Shinobi, your pawn is trigger happy, has a chemical fascination, and is staggeringly ugly. They grew up as a budding artist, and now they're a treehouse builder. Love that for them. Alright, they're not being doctors, that's good. And nope, you can't cook. And you definitely can't cook. Okay. Then we get to women and tacos, then change it up. Listen, we have to come up with another way of adjusting the difficulty. Okay, you can always change the mugs or something else, or maybe I'll hold the mug somewhere else. Mimi's gotten too good at bouncing it off my right titty, so there's that. That is your spot. Power Wash Simulator in 5 days. Nice. Hopefully Power Wash Simulator enjoyers get to partake. Ooh, alright, so they did. Oh, okay. Well, so disconnect. So I can only, okay. I see. I can only, alright, so we have to destroy these essentially. And start over from scratch. I can't just pick them up and move them aside. Buying a guy, we're all on the same map right now, so that's fine. A good colonist, too. Thank you for getting a good colonist. Let's see. Your odds of actually existing and surviving go up depending on the colonist you give me. Your colonist is a Neanderthal. They're sanguine, they have a great memory, and they're kind. They grew up as a cave child, and now they're a scout. They'll be good at shooting. Mostly good at melee at this point, though. Good at construction and good with the animals. Those are your stats right there. Welcome aboard. As a good colonist, well, the construction points and the animal points are pretty solid. The fire levels are pretty solid. So you're not necessarily built for war, but thanks to Rim Connect, you can adjust that and make yourself ready for war whenever. That is the randomizer. At play there. Ali wants to become invisible. You know what? insane. Neuroquake. What's Neuroquake? A one-use super dose of mechanites which trains a specific psychic power. Neuroquake. Find a discontinuity in the psychic field and unfold it, releasing a massive amount of psychic energy. Every creature in range but outside of the safe inner circle will be driven violently insane. Casting this takes 12 seconds on meditation. Here comes the whistling. Sorry. And yeah, what they've said essentially, because the characters can have a lot worse stats. I got that. I sound of the song so much. It's my favorite song in the entire game at this point, honestly. Alright, let's build this up here a little bit. And then, yeah, we'll have two of these areas here for our... I need to run it out for Gatorade, and I think Howie is in Pokemon Land. That's fine. Okay, oh my god, what happened? Baron Athenius Galabas of the Broken Empire is requesting that you build a monument to commemorate her Imperials who have fallen in battle. That's not happening. Shuttle arrived for poses. You can't just fucking... Hey, you can't park there. It's literally the you can't park there meme. What the shit is this? Can't just land on my... How do I get poses in here? Alright, so how do I get him? I don't listen. I can park wherever I... Go get your stuff, Beta. Go, don't worry about it. People have plenty of points as it is.
Beta, both.
Hey mate, can't park there, wait. What are you doing? Put that down, no,
Thank you for the biddies. Michelle's right to collect poses. Be sure to have these people on the shuttle before leaving 3 days. Okay, but poses can't walk. Yeah, that's the problem. Your channel is triggered volcanic winter for a whole day. Let's hope you get on this day. Thanks, chat. Appreciate that. So they have 30 days worth of paralytic evasion. Is that one of these things kicking around somewhere? Oh, wrong button. My bad. There's almost 1,000 joints on my ship. Thanks, Goff. Alright, let's get your shooting up there. Appreciate that. Thank you, Sander. That's what I was looking for. It's kind of nasty, I'm not gonna lie, that they would do that. I'm assuming... Can healer mexarms even be crafted? I guess is my question. Oh, wait, never mind. I can just carry him to the shuttle. Let's fucking go. Get in the shuttle. Okay, so it's not as nasty as I thought it was. Quest rewards only. Gotcha. A raid from Cav Seas. Excuse me? You're attacking immediately. No, you can't hit me with this song as we're being raided. Wait, where are they? Oh! Where'd the ray go? I don't know. I have no idea how this could have happened. Listen, I'm just gonna say, going into IEDs and learning how to make IED anti-grain warheads is one of the best things you can do. These were all imps, by the way. So they would have been spewing fire all over everyone. Well, we're having panda tacos tonight. What else happened there? Sure, there was just from one side, right? But yeah, I feel bad about the panda for sure, but not the raiders. The raiders, they knew what they were doing. Get this song twice. Oh, you're shooting it at 16 now, dude. Congratulations. Okay, our plants are growing bit by bit. Love that. There we go, shooting 16 now. Yeah. Alright, who's carrying poses? Oh, I can send it now that poses inside? Contents. Poses. Warm. See you later, poses. I successfully completed the quest, Shelter for a Royal. We did that for goodwill. That way they'll like us. So good. Okay, so we're almost done with that. We're gonna keep building this here, so that'll be nice for us. That's a little weird. I guess I didn't fill this out. Ouch! Thank you for the alpha beavers, Axagoras. You know what I was thinking? You know what this colony needs? It needs more beaver. So thank you for providing that. We can make our own shuttle now. Very nice. I'm assuming that's under Odyssey, right? Passenger shuttle. Why are they fighting? Alright, well, the gorilla and the guinea pig just killed the alpha beavers. And now the alpha beavers are being consumed, as is Nature Scary. We've come full circle. Okay, so we're done there with that. Buying a bionic heart to preempt old age heart attack issues. Let me see if we have some. We have entire segments of bionic parts here. No, we have bionic tongue, legs, eyes, and a couple of arms if you want those. Look at Medic getting high as a kite by the piano. I love that for you. Alright, we can get that heart in there. If you want those bionic parts, we can absolutely attach them now while we're here and doing this. By the way. Where is that bionic heart? Zeros is having a what? Excuse me? Zeros is having a tantrum because their son Zeros died. It be like that. Xeris is in my hospital destroying bionic parts. Alright, anyway, let's see how this, how's our flight going? Our flight is, we can take off in 1.1 days. It was a very good landing. Okay, our animals are back over here. Vibing, doing the thing, that's good. Our city is doing well. Our people are actually pretty happy, which is kind of weird. Because normally they're very not happy. Alright, so we're gonna try and again rebuild this. As you can see, that is the totality of the where you can grow stuff. So we want to grow stuff there. Rather risk EMP than risk inevitable heart attack issues when your pawn is already over 70. Yeah. Yeah, also let's see. Ducks, your operations have gone well. You have your stuff. And also, again, Geo, apologies. You just got caught in chat. But yeah, you have pretty good architect bits. Here and there. Yeah, alpha beavers tend to be pretty aggressive creatures, so if they land inside the colony, they're likely to get attacked rather quickly. Alpha beaver, that's what you call your... what do we want to make here? I guess we can go into... vitals monitors would be important as well. Muskox has tamed itself. What? Oh, look at him! They're pretty cute. Why is that penguin dead? Oh, was there? Oh, this must have been another raid point as well. No, because the IEDs are still here. If there had been another raid point, those IEDs would be gone. Anthony's having a tantrum because he needs wake up. He needs drugs. I thought we had some. What? Okay, they're having a party again? Okay, sure. No, Duke, the Yorkshire Terrier has passed. Duke, no. You died to malnutrition because you didn't want to eat your hay. I'm sorry. Alright, Gio, let's get you them legs in. Thank you, Duke, for the IEDs. Let's go, Gio. Let's get your leggies in there. And then we'll build our stuff here. Thank you for the kibble, Alley. Oh, that's ended in a terrible spot. And thank you for those IEDs. Duke, these are IED traps. All right, let's set them up over here. Where these poor bastards died. We're celebrating Balti believers. That's true. Worthy of celebration, honestly. I do have to consider now, though. So we did science. The mech hive will attack wherever the core of the ship is, or of our grav ship. So I wonder if they'll do the same for any of those shuttle ships, or if the shuttle is deemed okay and not necessarily a super bad thing. I'm curious. Why are my lights going out? That's an issue. We have plenty of power. Where are these sun lamps? Are they too far away from this? I think they're too far away from this. Okay. I think that's the issue. Are there any actual humans and not just animals everywhere here? I think all the pawns are asleep. The dulcet tones of the machines working. I just remembered why I had been saving up the silver. I wanted to buy the Mech Lord suit and completely forgot. I need to start writing things down, including stats, not just saving photos. I mean, if you want to build for sure, it does help to track that stuff. Zabe has inspired taming. Congratulations. You are so happy with our colony right now that you're inspired. That means we're doing something right. May I see that? Absolutely. There you go. Where else are these items? Right there. I think that no, I think I thought that explosion might have taken out some of our project that we're working on with all the trees, but I don't think it did. I think we're still safe there. Actually, are there any other weak spots here? Inspired taming already, very nice. Put those there. Our crops are growing as a whole, which is very nice. That means we'll have rice, corn, and potatoes soon. To go with our fishing. By the way, they did add fishing with this DLC, so people do eventually start fishing up fishies as a food source. So that's nice. Somebody cranked out an excellent vac suit helmet. That's what we want. Alright, let's reassign these. This bed, this belongs to Cowie. This entire thing is meant to be the people that we're actually taking out into space, not the people that are random ass thing. Lunar Shade, there's plenty of beds, so they don't need to be here. Allie goes on this. This is Allie's bed over here. And this bed goes to who else was part of our? I think Bowmage was part of the ship crew, because we need people that are actually built to fight and do the space stuff that we want to do. So Bowmage, Arcsane, both are very good gun users. We have Cowie, Rosa. Mimi, Ashley, Who would the last person be? Stone Crab 10 has perished. Oh no. Anyway, there's 50 more stone crabs to be looked after. I think we're gonna bring along Simric, because Simric's doctor was pretty solid. We also bring along Iggy. Or Geo, actually. Alright, there we go. I would make spreadsheets all the time many years ago, and I don't know if life just became, but it's time to get back into it. No, listen, making lists is definitely the way forward. Do I make lists? No. Should I? Yes. Incredibly helpful. And certainly worth leaning into for what you want to keep track of and how it's progressing. Alright, thankfully most of the corpses are gone, so we don't have to worry too much about this. But the reason why it's so dark is because of the gray pall. A fearful structure. I don't think I have. So I think more importantly, I don't want this fearful structure in my area. It's 50 goodwill, but I don't think I want this nonsense in this area. Maybe I'll build it in space, but not down here. Alright, the gray pall is finally... No, it's still there. How long is it going to be here? It's just going to stick around for a hot minute. Alright, so... where is our hydroponics? That's what we want to do next. Production? If I were... Right there, hydroponics basin. Oh, they're lacking power. Why are they lacking power? They shouldn't. Oh, that's probably a bad thing right there. Why were those corners cut off specifically? No, Allie the Wolverine has perished because of malnutrition. I'm so sorry, Allie. Don't worry about what this is here. This is that's a previous segment that we built upon, so don't worry about that. Oh man, this build. Please feed your animals. They're starving. Not all of them. We have like 10,000 hay. Also, look, they're killing Allie the fox. Just killed that. Wait, Allie just ate Allie. You know? A sandwich is a sandwich, I guess. Rudy has the shooting frenzy. Which Rudy? I don't know. Thank you for the hay, Fraggle. Fraggle, we have so much hay. The problem isn't that they're not being fed. It's that they don't want hay. So Allie sent me kibble, so that covers a fair bit of that. Thank you for the kibble there as well. The problem is that the animals will absolutely just destroy the kibble at will. We have so many fucking animals. Good lord. Kibble can go there. Alright, back to this nonsense. Production. I'm just going to capture this. that way I can see where I'm building this. I'm pretty sure it goes away. Oh, it doesn't go away. Nice. Ashley sent me a picture of how to do this, and I completely forget. We want to go up and how do we? So there's always going to be an offset there. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. So it'll be too long up here. No, that doesn't make any sense because let me look at the photo. Oh, okay. One above, one below. Okay, so they just leave an empty space there. Okay, interesting. But we're talking peak efficiency here. So yeah, so this would go there. These would go there, and then space is left there for that. And then there, there, and there. So these just go straight down, I believe. We can reinstall this elsewhere over here for now. Just so that we can actually get this going. Just so that we can actually build things that we want here. Again, I've never really worked with hydroponics, so this will be another way of acquiring materials I can't easily get here. Such as lumber, because again, if you haven't seen this map is mostly islands, and so it's a lot of water and a lot of mud. You don't have a lot of area to build in. So we're gonna build our hydroponics here and see what we can do with this. Explicitly for stuff like growing our own lumber. Alright, so that won't be too much of a problem because we're starting to grow our own trees. So that won't be much of an issue, but we can also grow our own food here via hydroponics and everything else. Alright, so that's actually going to need one more of these because if I'm building a structure around it, then I need to be able to cover that. Okay. And then I'm guessing these go right there. And it should cover the entire, so you need these sun lamps in order to grow with hydroponics here to give them light. And whatnot, so let's move you over here for now. So you essentially want to fill this area within that the sun lamp touches. That way you're maximizing how much you're growing here. So we'll completely set up one set here. We don't want to grow rice here. We can grow smoke leaf, our own smoke leaf. Cotton plant for our own cloth. I think we're gonna do cotton because that's not so easily attained. So using this for our own cotton would probably help us with another one of our goals of making our ship not look like trash. What's everyone's plan this weekend? Oh man, I'm learning. Don't tell Kawi this. This is a surprise for her. I'm learning how to make English muffins tomorrow. I've never actually baked them. Well, you don't actually bake them as it turns out. Gonna do my usual thing I do on Saturdays. Saturdays are for baking for me. So I usually bake something, be it a treat or whatnot. But Costco has these very good ginger snap cookies. Oh my god, Kawi, they're so good. Here's the thing, when you talk to me about ginger snaps, I assume those hard as a fucking rock, super thin, those are ginger crisps? Oh, my bad. I'm unaware to the world of ginger cookies, apparently. So, gonna be baking. Got some chores to do. Got some walls to paint. Gotta change the tires on the car because it is time for winter tire season. Hola, Lake! They're saying all gingers are the same. No, I'm saying those cookies are different. Did I hear painting? Yeah, so we did like 80% of the basement last year, Lake, and it turned out good. As you can see by you, we can't really tell, but you know, the French silver, and then the nice dark blue, and then the black for the shelving here. So it's time to finish the rest of it. The TV that I mounted wasn't in a good spot, so we're rearranging part of the basement back there. I need to take out an entire set of a counter and shelving there, and then set up the TV over there. But anyway, I had to do a lot of mudding, sanding, and then gonna repaint the rest of the basement. That way it looks nice and neat. Also, big credit to Kawi. She's deviating from everything that she's learned. Instead of having, you know, the ceiling be white, it's also gonna be French silver. We're just gonna do the entire top be one uniform color instead of the fucking real estate agent eggshell white that the ceiling absolutely has to be, otherwise no one will buy your house. That's not pent up or anything. But yeah, Raven, mostly chores, just getting some stuff done. Well, how's it going, Lake? Hopefully you get to grind some tactics this weekend. Alright, we don't want food from here. We want cotton for our rug making. I'm grinding hard? Absolutely. I did the fight yesterday, Lake, with the red chocobos, and they forced me to go to squire mode. I got bodied 4 times so hard, I'm like, you know what? I'm not. This is 1997 when I'm 20 years old. I'm gonna... where I can sit here and I only have a PS1 and nothing else. So I'm not gonna min-max this shit so I can get the idea. Some chickens force you to do this. But there were also level 55 red chocobos that were hitting for anywhere up to 300 damage. Line after 5 restarts and 40 attempts. I saw Baryak's glacial gun. Very nice, congratulations. Like, those glacial guns are no joke. And so Latinos, we got Latin. Well, we didn't get Latinos because I couldn't charm them. But, so, if you're unfamiliar with Final Fantasy Tactics, why the music end? That doesn't bode well. Music? It only cuts out when... but yeah, the names are randomized for all the animals and people that you fight. And last night, after the longest time, we finally found a chocobo called, well, it wasn't a chocobo, they were an undead, called Latinus, and one called Europe. Rosa has inspired surgery for the next 8 days. Hell yeah. Once we get this set up here, we're gonna fly our ship away. Why did the music cut out though? Is it because of the dry thunderstorm. You start chapter 2 and you're level 37. Very nice. Very nice. Just remember to not out level your gear too much. Because yeah. The game still does that scaling for regular fights. And technically it's a Latium. I believe it's a Latiax. Mira. It was right there. Come on! Alright, which ones are we missing here? This one can go to that. I think we only have one more to go. But yeah, Franco also has been doing the deep dungeon. It's been progressing. I'm not sure if I'll do the deep dungeon on stream or not at this point. I'm kind of undecided. We'll see. And then we need to lock this off because I don't... Oh! A raid from Wiggle! They're attacking immediately. Oh no! They're right inside! That's it! The colony's doing shit! We're all gonna die! Oh, they landed right in our hospital. I was doing it like this! Let's drop raid! Oh my god. Bay, run! You're too pretty to fight! Wolfie, stop sleeping! Still going. Well, that sure was a drop rate. Jesus. They landed, yeah, it was a drop rate, so they land right inside of everything. You got this. Bonk away, Wolfie. Oh, one of those idiots stepped on a mine on the way out. That's what they get. Okay, well. As you were. Okay, well, nobody died. Obviously, this is a testament to the characters that were geared up, were able to fight them off. But yeah, we had a drop raid right in our... Look at this. I respect that Iggy just laid right back down inside the busted up hospital. I respect it. Okay, well. That happened. Oh, they're fucking finding the explosives. Yeah. The embryo wall has suffered a couple of losses. Rip Gorilla One. I'm so sorry, Gorilla One. Thanks for the nanites, chat. Thank you for the chicken meat, Dittrick. That's a lot of chicken meat. Where'd you get those Where did you get the chicken meat from, Dittrick? Where? Thank you, Hygeia, for passing through and taking pity on my disgusting base. Okay, well now we have to deal with all these corpses. Please tend to alley the rat. It must be kept safe. Also, why the hell are there random ass rats here? Mechanoid repair. Alright, yeah. Beta, you gotta come repair your mechanoid, please. Why is Max, what did you do? Why are you... Oh my god, why is there another explosion? Who's setting off my IEDs? This over here? That's probably just from the thunderstorm. Don't ask, I know a guy with a truck. Oh yeah, all this is fucking gone. Oh my god, okay, well. That sure was a chain reaction. Something triggered an IED over here. I wish I had seen that. It went all the way across the entire way and then up here. Thank you for that lurk, dude. Lurk away. Your pawn, it will survive. Okay. Who's infected? Zara has gone sick from infection. Infection is in the right leg. Well, we need hospital beds again since these jerks destroyed what we had going on over here. We're brutal. Thank you for the IEDs, Duke. Duke, keeping us safe. That was, I mean, I didn't expect a drop raid out of nowhere. Drop raids are probably one of the quickest and easiest ways to lose an entire colony. They can be pretty nasty, especially given the size of this colony. So, you know what? I'm glad we survived. Let's put these along the corner here as well, as much as we can. Is that a giant jade segment, or it's not that big? All right, let's go put that over there. Is that 2 raids today? There's 2 raids today so far. So games like, okay, you've survived, let's see what happens if this happens. Also, for anybody who's playing 14, I was considering of getting not necessarily a big group, but a quick group to do. Obviously, right now we're gonna be doing with a lot of folks, but I would like to keep on getting on a weekly basis the challenge log for Pilgrim's Traverse, because I would like the currencies. I would like the bonus sacks, because there's stuff I want from there. My solo run has cleared level 20, but there is challenge log stuff for floors, I believe 1 through 100. So So, how do you know that name? I was there, Wolfie. I saw it all. They busted on my beds too. Oh look, they killed my hair. That's nothing new. All right, well, Pete the Mule and all these other jerks can go away. But yeah, level 20 boss was pretty straightforward. Machinist is very comfy DPS wise. Not necessarily hurting for anything really. Alright, Narshaline's doing work. Antonio's gonna be hauling corpses. Our bots are recharging. Zemri's carrying steel. Our hydroponics is working, I suppose. We need to build this up along the side. This is late, I believe. So, welcome back, Beta. What flavor Gatorade did you get? Be judged. Oh my God! What the hell is this? What Twitch event? Beta is back. Fuck that water in particular. Good job. He said a color and not the flavor. He's good. Red? You know what? Valid. Absolutely. I think red is my favorite color for Gatorade. I haven't had one in over a decade, but you know. 31 hordes to find the 100 no intuition used one. Oof. You got the Beta-raid? Yeah, we had 2 random raids, including a drop raid right on top of us. They destroyed our hospital. As they do. Cool Blue is the best. Nothing else comes close. I don't think I've had Cool Blue. I don't think Cool Blue existed back when last time I had Gatorade. Old. Does anyone know if these vanometric power cells contribute to the totality of the power grid? Asking for a meme. I'm not quite sure on how this super alien tech works. Give me purple or give me death. Purple's pretty solid. Purple's pretty good. Who's the medical emergency? Max and Flindorn. You're being looked after, you wieners. What's this? This is a side trainer invisibility. It sounds like an alley thing. I saw a meme and it basically said if you ask someone what their favorite flavor of Gatorade is and they say the flavor and not the color, they are a cop. Uh-huh. Alright, so we're fine here so far. Yellow is the best. I'm not gonna say it. Final Fantasy 14 memes, get out of my brain. The beta said it. Piss Gatorade. Jesus. Your favorite flavor is purple. It can be for certain things. Like for Jolly Ranchers, grape is pretty solid. Sorry, purple. Apparently I'm a cop. Listen, look at me. You think I'm a cop? Your dad argued that it's green. There's a hint of green in there, but it's primarily yellow. Your father is incorrect. It looks like it's primarily mostly yellow. It's like a little bit of tinge. Green Jolly Ranchers, the sour apple, or the blue watermelon ones. I did like the regular watermelon one. That always did it for me. Compacted plasteel asteroid. Your orbital scanner has detected the location of an asteroid orbiting the planet. It contains significant amounts of compacted plasteel and potentially other resources as well. Orbital miners steer asteroids into orbit so that they can be mined and the ore sold to orbital traders. You do not detect any signs of life from this asteroid. You can reach this asteroid with transport pods, shuttles, or a grav ship. Equip your colonists with sufficient orbital apparel before departing. So that's right there. That's almost right above us. I still want to go to the Aurora station more than anything else. But it belongs to the Voidborn Bazaar, so I don't necessarily want to mess with them. The Ororo station? I still don't know what that is. Alright, your orbital scanner has detected an unusual asteroid orbiting the planet. The asteroid has a hollow core which contains several structures. You can break in to obtain the loot inside. Be warned, the buildings may contain this. So I want to go to this one more than anything else. So that's the goal. Discuss me, good day. I don't know what Storm's name. Listen, I don't know the lore. I've never owned a comic book. I'm sorry. I'm a disappointment constantly, I know. I said good day. Good day. I'm sorry. Alright, did we learn how to make... No, so we have learned how to make a ship, a shuttle. So, okay. Allie has inspired surgery. Yay! Does our ship crew up here have the capability to go and hide? Hide? Go and get the goods. Wooden big shelf. This is for steel, I believe. Okay. Alright, so they gathered all the steel that was there. That's good. This nerd only played Emma. Wait, you mean in Marvel Rivals? Also played Squirrel Girl. What are you talking about? Storm's name is Murray. Solo, come on. Okay, got it. Murray Storm. I don't think that's... I couldn't tell you that's right or wrong. An illusion. What are you hiding? Fucking every single time. Thanks, World of Warcraft. So I think I found a more sus building system than old Mog Station and Play Online. Go on. Tell me more. I played primarily Squirrel Girl, and then, yeah, Emma Frost. Did you see her? Paizo's building system to buy Pathfinder stuff. It's bad? Is it like super bad? I feel like it would be really, really bad. Alright, surely... Well, we don't have any sunlight, so we can't do anything, but... Basic ass bitch. Yeah. Who'd you play? Storm? I have more walls to fix after that drop raid. Jesus. Alright, Tony's sleeping on his busted ass bed. I'm sorry, puppy. We'll get you a good bed eventually. Insatiable? That's not in the game yet. So you can't play what's not in the game. You can't play what's not there. Alright, I need to get those helmets into storage. So this area here is going to be our armory. That's what we need. We need an armory. We need somewhere for our guns and our armor. Assuming pawns don't just steal the very good things that I'm putting in here, because they have. Where is... Right, clothing rack. Okay. Because like Storm, you don't know her? Wow. Wow. I know the what's it called? The other iteration of Insatiable. The what's it called? You know the other thing. The other thing. The thing. Medical emergency. Maximilian Powell. What's wrong with Max? Is he dying? They destroyed his left arm and his right pinky got shot off. Sounds like you need to walk it off, honestly. There's a lot wrong with you. Look, Allie's feeding you a meal. Okay, Max? What else do you need? It is but a scratch, it's true. Who's starving? Antonio. Antonio, go eat a meal. Also, we need to haul this raw chicken. Zemri has created a wooden bed masterwork. Magnificent job, Zemri. Zemri's the only... So far, Zemri's the only pawn here that gets a gold star. Alright, Arxane's hauling that meat. Fucking Stone Scarab 8 is eating my meat. Listen to it. This is why my colonists don't have food, because of all these goddamn animals. Alright, Iggy's busy making that meat. Good job, Iggy. I meant to say Iggy's making that food, but it ended up saying making that meat. This is ESL. Skill trainer artistry for medic. Alright, medic. Let's make you artsy. Where are you? So we're almost done with this area here. It is unfortunately considered to be outdoors. We're ready to take off again into outer space. Vac. I need the vac suit helmets in here. Vac suits, vac helmets, onto the ship, not onto your freaking worst possible colonist ever heads. Oh, so that's a lot of scrap. That slag needs to go. Alright, Mycene, what are you doing with that helmet? I saw you pick it up. What are you doing with it? That's an excellent helmet right there, by the way. It better be going to my ship. We need silver when there are tacos needed. It's true. Listen. Alright, Mycene, you're an excellent helmet. I can be, but not for free. That's for sure. Alright, I think my senior is actually going to take it onto the ship, which is good. Who dropped their gun? Mimi has her gun, Bowmage has her gun, Wolfie still has her weapon, Iggy's got his weapon, Allie's got her staff doing wizard shit, Arxane's got a gun, Rosa, where's Rosa? Salera. Where are you, Rosa? Right there. Rosa's got a big old shank. Iggy's got his gun. So I think everybody here is good to go for the asteroid expedition. We got food. We got supplies to build there in space. Latinos dropped it when you sent him upstate. Wow. Wizard shit, ready for the repo update? Should be fun. Should be fun when that update does eventually drop on the 30. Yeah, thanks for the tacos. Alright, I think we're okay, but we definitely gotta get rid of all this slag. Ashley's building more things. So this is smelt metal from slag. Somebody, anybody. Bay. No, Bay won't do it because Bay doesn't craft. Who's carrying me? Zemri. Please, Zemri. Congratulations, medic. Congratulations, medic. You have max level artistry. You are an artiste. The timer. What's the timer in Cape? I am unfamiliar. But I do want to eventually take over a space station. Stone Crab 12, stop eating the fucking meat. Oh, great. Now the terrier guinea pig is eating all the meat. This is why everyone's going to starve. Alright, this is now considered unroofed. Let's make a roof. Ashley's still making the goods. How many? So we have one helmet. So somebody stole the other helmet or it's being brought over here right now. Ruri, if you steal that helmet, I swear to Jesus. I could snatch it off of them. That must have been fun with the event. It got me a few times too. It's nice. Oh, if you didn't know, with TwitchCon going on, you can get a very shiny badge if you watch 1 hour of streams from the Phasmophobia booth at TwitchCon. I think it's certain streamers. Go look it up. The badge is actually very, very shiny. And it's worth getting for only an hour watching Phasmo on the Twitch side of things. It's like purples and whites Twitch badge or Phasmo badge. Phasmo badge in game for Phasmo. Alright, why aren't we burning bodies? Okay, we gotta make a zone for our corpses. Again. Okay. It's an in-game badge. It's very pretty. Alright, so ideally they're gonna start hauling corpses out of here. Of my peoples, the unfortunate part is Bowmage can't fight in space, Mimi can't fight in space, Allie can't fight in space, Wolfie can't fight in space, Iggy can't fight in space, Arxane can, Ashley can't fight in space. So I need to create... Fucking Schnooby just stole that excellent helmet. And Zabes' cephalopod, whatever it's called, is eating... spelopede is eating tacos. I'll come back with food in here. Come get these corpses. Did I miss? No, it's just... There was a raid that landed inside Zemri. And so we're hauling bodies away. In game, we're talking explicitly about in game. That we can. I pulled up someone's stream, I heard the music box, and my fighter flight kicked in. That's fair. Absolutely fair reaction. We need to get back. We need to get in there at some point. I don't know when we're gonna get in there, but we should get in there and get our rewards. Just cosmetics, I think. Yeah. Right. They need wall lamps because they get huffy if they don't have light, because they don't want to be in the dark. I mean, who would? Okay, so this is now considered indoors. Nice. Our hydroponics are going to be doing their thing. Our bodies are being burned. The bodies of our enemies. All the animals ate all that chicken meat. We got some food out of it, thankfully. Let's grab these other bodies as well. Bodies upset my colonists, and we don't want them upset. We want them happy. We want them to have happy little lives. That horse is dead. Poor horse. Become as tacos. That panda as well. That doe as well. Man, we're having all kinds of tacos. Penguin tacos, anybody? Alright, burn those bodies. Should be. Oh, look how nice that is. Look how pretty that is. I can only imagine what it would look like if I didn't set off IEDs all over this place and destroy everything. All right, so the oak trees are growing there. Look at them; they're growing very nice, nice and neat. Growing zone. Let's grow some more. I wonder if I can fill those holes. I can fill them in. Okay, neat. All right, chat. We're filling holes now. It's what we do. We don't want to plant potatoes. We want to plant trees. Are there any kind of like berry trees that we can plant here? We can plant garden roses, coffee plants. We can do some poplars. I hear these are very popular amongst the pots. Wasn't Phasmo on sale recently? Probably is. I would assume so. Well, I just hit puberty there live on stream. Thanks, voice. Let's see. Phasmophobia is currently not on sale. It's 25 Canadian though, so it's not in a super expensive game. Wait a minute, pen's not enclosed. Where is? Oh, it's right here. Who damaged my pen? Okay, that's fine. Alright, once the sun comes up, that's it. I don't care. We're going up and we're gonna see what happens. And if those colonists die, we're restarting. Because I'm not gonna live with all these colonists that aren't geared. Got some good weapons though. Let's give some of these people some weaponry. Make them actually useful. Literally do anything. Alright, Antonio, you get a SMG. Antonio also gets an SMG. Fraggle's geared up, Beta's geared up, Sadita's got a sniper rifle, Max is geared up, Narche is a pacifist, I believe? No, you're not a pacifist. You can actually grab a gun. Oh, let's buy. Let's code it. Congrats, Narche. You now have grenades. Please enjoy. Varsity has a shotgun. Husbando can shoot. So let's get you a decent gun here. You get an SMG. Lunarche, SMG. Do you still have cataracts? You do have cataracts and bad back, but you now have an SMG as well. America? Max, you're missing an arm. Well, you're pacifist, never mind. Sexy Asian girl is a pacifist, I remember that. Guns. Ducks has guns. Lemon has a gun. Cub has the big bonk. Versus got a gun. Alright, so I think we're good here for at least weaponry. Tony gets a gun as well. Don's got a gun. Gio's got space gun. Erosa's got big bunk. Big shank, sorry. Shotgun, EMP, SMG, space gun, sword. Bay is a pacifist. Zabes has their gun. They have a incinerator. That checks out. Kailas has the big shank. Alright, let's get some of these colonists. Literally anything so that they can contribute. Okay. Yeah. Now that that's calmed down some, and we're growing our projects here, we'll take off into space and see where we can go. The cooldown was only 1.1 days, so it should be easy enough. Yep, we're ready to go. And I have no space gear because these pawns insist on grabbing it regardless. So, yeah, I mean, that's not going to work, though. Because as soon as they go into space, they're just going to freeze to death unless they fight in the ship, or I get my pawns that can be in space, like Arcsane and only Arcsane, to build an enclosure, I suppose, and then use that. Alright, you know what? I'm just going to take their gear because they definitely do not need excellent helmets or any kind of suits. Who has stuff? You drop that hat. Who else has gear? Who else? Alright, that should be enough for now. Nice. Natural harvester. So the generator that draws electricity from contained entities. So that's our anomaly research. Not our regular research. And they should carry the parts over here. Those helmets and all that. So, vac helmet, vac suit is allowed in there. And there. Alright, so that's good. And ideally, we'll put these away, and then when we get into space, we'll have to put the people in these outfits and set aside their gear. I just need to get their gear out and away before random ass pawns with nothing decide that, hey, that excellent piece of gear, I want to wear that when I need it for space. we got one suit. So can I turn off permissions for this chest? There we go. So that's how we go. We got to go piece by piece and make sure that they don't grab them. They're going in space. We're gonna try. I'm gonna gather the pieces of gear that we need. That we're taking. Collins needs rescue. Sadira. Why did Hannah and Sadira fight? What happened here? Sadira called Hannah a goblin. This drove Hannah into a rage and they began a fight. That's fair. But yeah, I need to get the right pieces of gear on them to go up into space. Get that excellent piece of gear there. Get that excellent helmet. And we are making more of these, so it's not like they're going to remain naked for a while. I just need to be able to get up into space and get our space sorted out. Is that going to go well for us? Probably not, but we'll figure it out. It is the next step in what we're trying to do here with our colony and actually get up and out there. Where are we? Are they hauling? Alright, they're planting trees. Here comes another piece of gear, so that's 2 chest pieces. We'll need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's the current goal. I don't think I have any of it either just laying around that I can just grab. So there's plenty of food here now, which is good because we've been... Antonio has a major... Does he need drugs? Is that what it is? He needs wake up. Okay. I can't craft that yet, unfortunately. So I sent you a Balanine variation. Whoa, why did it scroll up way to that? Jesus, that was 90 minutes ago. Alright, we've got 3 chest pieces, 1 helmet. I'm looking for the good or higher quality ones that were stolen. Let's get Antonio those drugs. That's a lot more. Thank you, Zemri, for the hard drugs. I appreciate it. So Rosa's geared up. Still well. What do you got? You got normal and a good helmet. Drop the helmet, kid. Sexy Asian girl is building more vac gear for us, so that's good. We will wait for Antonio to come here and get the drugs because he needs them. Cub, did Cub just take the drugs? Cub, I swear to Cub. Okay, he didn't. Actually, he might be able to take whatever he wants. We'll see. Alright, let's go with there with that. Where are we? So Antonio, he's getting here. Taking his time, get over here and get his hard drug. I don't know why he has an addiction. It's not like a racial thing for him. He's just partaking. Okay, he's off. There you go. He's got a little bit of backup as well for when he needs it next. So that brought it down to 44%. How are we on... Where are those other pieces of gear here? Got some revolvers. Got some other stuff we definitely do not need. Oh, those corpses are... Alright, Beta's finally starting to put away, burn the bodies. Ashley's doing research. Okay, that's fine. Let's find that excellent helmet right there. It's a good helmet. And Geo is zooming. Alright, let's get the helmet up to the ship. So 2 helmets, 3 chest pieces. And then we'll get everybody, well, we'll get the group that we want to go up into space, and then from there we'll re-equip them. That way they can actually be out there and not die. Legendary vac suit helm. Yeah, you can drop that. All that vac suit as well. So that's 4 chest pieces, all of good or high quality, and 3 helmets. 4 helmets because there's one over here as well. So that means we can actually get 5 people to go out there. What can we do here? I took a chest piece from somewhere. We can wear that one. Alright. I'm not taking gear away from the characters that are down here, that are looked after. Like Kailasa will be here to keep the colony alive as well as Cub and Fraggle while this ship goes up and gets blown up in space. But I want to see what it's like. Alright, let's see. Allie is our pilot. Geo can hold the fort down as well. Remove all of these. Alright, so... So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Beta, Rosa, Mimi, Bowmage, Arcsane, Wolfie, Iggy, Ashley, and Alec. Okay, I mean, it should be good. But here's the thing, all these animals, I still don't understand why the animals insist on coming over. Look at this shit. Look at this. The animals are told to go elsewhere. The ship is literally listed as no animals. And there's no other animal area. It's literally this. I mean, that's one way to get them all killed, I suppose. But they should definitely not be boarding the ship like this. And I don't understand what the behavior is and where I can go to block it off outside of not having a million goddamn animals. In the launch, is that actually an option? Did I just not see it? Oh, thank you, Raven. But I gotta wait for all this to... Craft ship, be range. Alright. Get out! And now they're bugged out because of this. Alright, who else is trying to haul animals out? Alright, well they're succeeding now, thankfully. When you're selecting your pilot list, there's an option in the top right. Okay, I never even saw it, but that makes it a lot easier. Alright, once they all go out. Alright, let's try it again. And let's open our eyeballs. You're right, it's right there. Force visitors to leave. Board colony animals. Board colony mechanoids. Okay, that counts. Alright, maybe that'll adjust things better. I don't know. Let's find out. I'm still learning how to go about doing all this. Nope, so these people are coming along. Let's get these off of here because they need to stay here. And once I do create the space base, assuming I don't get absolutely blasted and destroyed here, we will shift more people up top to space. Okay, what happened with the sun lamp? Oh, right, this sun lamp, because I haven't built it yet, so let's destroy that for now. That's just a trick, I think. Yeah, that's just, they're all asleep here now. However, it might still trap pawns that are on here, so obviously I don't necessarily want those pawns here. But Varsity, you can come over here. Medic, you can come over here. Verso can get out. Tony outside as well. That should leave only the people that actually want to bring along for this. And a couple of rats. And alley cat. Get out the ship! Really, you can eat your human meat elsewhere, please. Alright, what is it waiting for? I will say though, the fact that we actually have it down to only apparel is we're doing pretty good. Alright, so we're gonna try and come up here. We can go to the Aurora station. I feel like that's gonna be very spicy though. And once we land, that's it. We were stuck there until the ship can take off again. And I'm not sure if it's going to be equal to the amount of quality, the amount of value of the colony. Alright, let's go to the Palacio asteroid and see what it's like there. Orbital locations are dangerous. Make sure you're prepared. Equip your colonists with vac suits or other advanced armors. Plan your return trip. Living in orbit for extended periods is extremely challenging. Prepare your graph ship for orbit. Use airtight walls and doors we have. Ensure rooms are well heated and fully roofed. Construct oxygen pumps. Warning, no functional oxygen pumps. Also, the ship itself needs those as well. Okay, well. Okay. Noted. I guess we want pumps everywhere? I thought these would have been just for the base. Where we were going to set up, not necessarily on the ship itself, but okay. Noted. Okay. So this should be sealed tight right here. I'm not too fussed about that. That's making me think about what else I can do. Thank you for the meat, Dietrich. Thank you for the bison meat. So we have air pumps just about everywhere. Where do I check? Also, make sure we have a roof, I suppose. Alright, so it's completely roofed in. Love that for us. So that's good that it's fine. But I wonder how I can check how much what the oxygen levels are. Let's see. Current power use is low. Designate toggle power, build copy. So it's producing air for us in the ship. It doesn't necessarily... Okay. It did sound like we're gonna need vac suits for everybody too. That's fine. We can worry about that when we're up top. And ideally, when they put on the vac suit gear there, they'll just... Actually, that's gonna be a problem there because, yeah, you have to probably put a door there. Because this will be exposed over here, all of this. An extra door there sucks, but it's whatever. And then we'll take off into space. Maybe. Let's see real quick. Weird. But yeah, I'd like to get up in space. Obviously, I'd rather go to one of those actual stations, but I don't know that we can actually take them on. Also, it seems to be a faction there already, but I mean, we can try that as well, I suppose. If this is science to find out how it works, then may as well go in there and actually see how it works, even if it costs us our little grav ship. Just so that we can actually see. Welcome to the chat room. Thanks, Twitch. Appreciate that. How is this? So this part of the colony is... vitals monitors are done. Nice. That's actually very good. We need vitals monitors. Miscellaneous? I think we need that many, but... Where are we? Alright, actually, I forgot about this as well. Fill all the holes in that we can actually put out IEDs where we want them to. Inspired Taming for Bowmage, yay! There goes some more corpses while I'm at it. Spellopod Revenge, what's this? That is a lot of shorts. Thank you, Bowmage, for the raw materials. The fleet has been carriered. Very nice. Alright, let's go through this and yeah. See about... I like how Max is watching TV while Max also plays pool. Can I mask click this? I can. So what is your equipment now? Let me see, Geo. Your equipment is currently... That's the wrong thing. You have a jump pack, you have a cumbersome Juggernaut Space Laser Sword, you have a Prestige Cataphract Helmet, and Prestige Marine Armor. So you're pretty solid there all around. Quality therein is... it's holding up. It's still in the 80s, mid-80s. Up to 6 people in tattered apparel, and he's gonna raw material them. Not sure. Can you replace the normal shirts that they wear? Let's see. Fraggle. Try on this shirt. If I turn them to raw material, then I can remake them in the same color. Get the team jersey on. So that does work. Neat. Who else needs a research project? Shit, I forgot about that. So we got that going on. They auto replace if they do. I think they do. So let's go with that. If they're not happy with it, right? Like, it's the reason why I was having issues with people stealing gear. I'm assuming they'll just come through here and swap it out, and then the other bits will just get turned to bits. Wrong one! Unless you told them to force wear it. Yeah, I think so. But I think I need the other machine for this. We'll leave it down for that because I don't want them to start. Then we'll stay on until the blouse runs off. As they do. What is the state of now? The problem is I need to go through and find. So it really doesn't even have a shirt. Thanks for the pants. A group from Illinois is in the colony. Yay! Maybe I can sell them my spare organs that I don't need. We can have Medic come talk to them. Medic has those stats. Where is she? Up there. Wait, they're not a vendor. They're just visitors. Okay, I mean, that's cool. That's fine. We have good company with them. A caravan from the people of Tres Leches is approaching. They are a bulk goods trader. They will hang around the colony for some time before leaving. You can attack them. We're not going to attack them. We're going to sell them the not so good quality gear that we have. Oh, my back. The trees are a bit slow to grow here. Actually, I don't think they've started sowing them yet. They sowed some of them. But I'm still impressed with pieces with this. Like, this is a fire hazard waiting. Oh, that's uranium? It is. Right in the middle of my growing zone of choke vines. That's a good helmet. It's almost done, though. Alright, Medic. Get us a good deal. Where is she? There she goes. Sell them rat burgers. We're not selling them rat burgers because I don't have any. Otherwise, absolutely. I'm selling off all the spawn of all the Zabes. Crabs. They'll make more. It's okay. I don't think we need stone crab number 28. If they're named, though, they stay. They can't have my meat. I'm sorry. I'm gonna need that. Oh look, these psychic animal pulsers. Oh no, they're all gone. What a shame. I guess I won't accidentally be making every single animal on the map lose their shit. Oh no. Congrats to that heart. And nobody wanted the bionic stuff, so I don't need that excess value being added to the colony for no good reason. Keeping those because I need to swap them out for the goods for the tattered stuff, so that stays. Each one of those is worth over 100. Okay. Okay, that cleaned up some of the stuff there. Which isn't too bad. Let me see. Okay, it's past 10 p.m. Alright, so obviously I have a lot of pants and shirts to put on. And then we have space to go to, so I think I'll get the people here to put on the good stuff, that way they're not wearing tattered gear anymore. And then they can be off to space. So unfortunately, it's gonna be for next week. YouTube, thanks for hanging out. I see you all there. I appreciate you. We do RimWorld every Friday. If you want to come back next Friday, feel free to do so. We do stream 6 days a week here, Sundays to Fridays. Normally doing variety. We'll be doing some Final Fantasy 14 on Sunday, so hopefully you'll come and hang out with us for that. But thank you, YouTube. Thanks for being there, and we'll see you back here on Sunday.